After the pursuit of Bringer concludes, the group leaves the Port Ellipsis Hollow. To avoid any unnecessary tension, the siblings accompany the members of Section 6 back to their office, enjoying a brief moment of peace. In the early sunlight, the fox Heron girl approaches with light steps. I just want to say thank you to you both. You've been a great help. I really appreciate your support of Section 6 and everything you've done for me. I'll remember what you've done for me. Oh, it's not a big deal. But yo, that makes me wonder, like, yo, is Belle in Wise actually human? Oh, no need to be so polite. We were happy to help. No, it was all thanks to you that we managed to bring this all to an end. Hands department specializing in hollow-related cases has now involved themselves in this case. They are currently re-examining all the evidence and Perlman's testimony to ensure he receives a fair trial. But compared to Hand, public security is facing much greater upheaval. I have heard that a commissioner from PubSec HQ in Throne Quarters has been sent to investigate all the Janus Quarter precincts internally. No wonder Jen left in such a hurry last night. Her former superior turned into a monster. This must have been quite a shock for her. Genuine is strong and resilient, but can also be very sensitive. Knowing her, I'm sure she'd be glad to have some encouragement from someone she trusts. Yeah, we'll definitely reach out to her once things calm down. Miss Miyabi, you should get some rest too. You've just been through a tough fight. Don't worry about me. I've undergone specialized training to not sleep for an entire week before. But if you're tired, can I escort you home? Yo, that'd be nice. Skibbity. Are you sure? Would that be too much trouble for you? It's no trouble. After such a long night, I still have some lingering thoughts on my mind. I intend to take a walk around the Chasm Memorial after I see you home. In that case, would you mind walking us to the chasm, and we'll make our way back from there? We did meet at the chasm before. Are you going there to see someone as well this time? Yeah. No, we're just passing through. It's near where Caesar and her crew are, so we figured we'd drop by and thank them. I won't lie. So, one of my in-laws is called Cesar, and I'm like, oh, Cesar. Like, no, here it's Caesar. Miyabi gazes at the siblings, seemingly through their evasive answer. A hint of disappointment flashes in her eyes, but she nods nonetheless, softly murmuring as if talking to herself. Like Genuine, I too would be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind. Miss Miyabi, you mean it's nothing. Let's get going. Awkward. Ishomi Miyabi escorts the siblings as they head towards the Chasm Memorial. She doesn't bring up anything else of a similar vein on the way there. Not long later, the car stops on the edge of New Eridu's urban area, the Chasm Memorial. It's Davi. Yo, funny enough there, Alex. That's another one of her friends' names. Davi, not David. Oshimi Miyabi steps up to the monument to pay her respects to her mother. Then, after she's done, she turns to the siblings.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust.
Yo, this seems like somebody ran out of money.
What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer. Well then, we'll be on our way.
Miyabi stays in silence without returning parting words. She simply watches quietly as the siblings resume their departure. At the same time, her earlier words seem to echo in your ears. Like Zingyuan, I too would be happy if the trust I've given in is returned in kind.
Sorry, Wise, but I think I have to do this. If I'm wrong, will you forgive me?
Belle, are you really going to...
Yes. Wise looks at you with shock and worry, which slowly turns into complete trust and a slight sigh.
That's my sister, daring as ever. Go ahead.
Siblings chase after Miyabi, who had left alone.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, we have something very important to tell you. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7, the Helios Academy. The person who raised and taught us, her name was Carol Arna. We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
Tell the truth.
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by unknown forces. Armed groups we'd never seen before. Monsters, and a giant white hand. Almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm sure we can find the real culprit. Miss Miyabi, would you be willing to continue working with us?
Miyabi's eyes remain calm and sincere. She reaches behind her head carefully, undoing her hair. Her dark hair cascades down as she removes her hairpin and hands it over. She had crafted the piece herself, drawing inspiration from her mother's treasured possession.
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family.
Neat.
Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Oh yeah.
Please put a thumb in the air. Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids gonna knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass.
You believe in us?
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together. Don't worry. Our conversation is not monitored.
Cringe
You
police.
should probably leave now. I need to talk to those who are watching you,
Oh,
or they
get
might
out
come
of here.
after you again.
Yo, are you willing to be our partner?
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil, I'll determine that myself.
A few days later, one night in the video store, everything around is quiet as if nothing had ever happened. Soft music is playing. It's a time-sleeping reminder from Fairy. Ever since her system was repaired, she seems to have become more clingy. Now, Miss Soshimi just sent us a message saying that Host Security has terminated their investigation into us. She told us to take a good rest. The remaining matters will be handled by Section 6 in Jinyuan. As for our teacher's case, she is also doing her best to help with the investigation. However, Section 6 is currently dealing with the aftermath of the Bringer incident, so it will probably be a while until everything settles down completely. Anyway, we can finally take a breather. Right now, let's get some sleep. If other people knew that the video store manager was the hero who solved the crisis, Wouldn't they all be shocked, too shocked to fall asleep? Master, I can't sleep. Barry, do you need to sleep? The HUD does have a sleep mode. I wonder if that counts as sleep. I can't sleep because of my shortcomings. As a Type 3 general purpose integrated AI, I failed to defend against the attack on the system I inhibit and was of no help in the critical battle. I was far inferior to the second assistant and have lost the percent of being the supreme assistant. My self-esteem is on the verge of collapse. I need my master to pet the power button to help me get up and running. After Fairy's recovery, has her personality changed a little bit? Yo, okay, let's try the power button. Thank you, Master. My self-esteem may not have increased, but I feel happy. Without my assistant, you still overcame numerous obstacles and defeated formidable enemies. You prove yourself through your actions, validating the title of Faithed. I am proud of you. I never thought Fairy would praise me like that. Is the Mirage Moon gonna fall into the hollow? Correction. I always praise my master, but not you, second assistant. But I have to admit, you did well this time. Should I say thank you? It feels kind of weird. Never mind. Let's not talk about it anymore. It's getting late. You should rest early, Belle. Gen Betas will ask what a video store is. Ha! No, first they'll ask, like, really? Netflix delivered DVDs? Then they'll be like, wait, we had to go to a video store to rent? After all, even the heroes who managed to save the day need to keep their energy. We did it.